Once upon a time in ancient India lived two brothers. One brother possessed sight while the other was blind. Despite their differences, they shared a deep bond and complemented each other in many ways. Despite his blindness, the younger brother developed an extraordinary ability to see the world through sound and touch. His senses of hearing and touch became so acute that he could perceive things others could not. He could identify different animals by their footsteps, recognizing the subtle differences in the way each creature moved. He could sense the rustling of leaves in the wind, understanding the direction and strength of the breeze, and even determine the emotions of people by the tone of their voice, discerning happiness, sadness, or fear with remarkable accuracy. One day, a wild animal began terrorizing the village, stealing crops and frightening the villagers. The once peaceful village was now in a state of panic. The villagers, desperate for help, turned to the brothers for assistance. They believed that the brothers' unique abilities could save them. The sighted brother, confident in his ability to see, set out to hunt the animal. He ventured deep into the forest, relying on his vision to track the creature. However, despite his best efforts, he returned empty-handed. The animal was elusive, and his sight alone was not enough. The blind brother, listening intently to the villagers' accounts of the animal's behavior, devised a plan. He used his heightened senses to understand the animal's patterns. He instructed his brother to place specific obstacles in the animal's path and create noises to guide it towards a trap. They worked together, combining their strengths. To everyone's astonishment, the plan worked flawlessly, and the animal was captured, the village was saved, and the brothers were hailed as heroes. This tale highlights the power of observation. It shows that true understanding comes from more than just sight. The blind brother, though unable to see, developed a heightened sense of awareness through his other senses. His ability to observe was unparalleled. He learned to observe subtle cues and interpret them to understand his surroundings. His world was rich with details that others often missed. This story serves as an inspiration for us to develop our own powers of observation and learn to read the world around us. It encourages us to look beyond the obvious. The blind brother's story illustrates that observation is not merely about seeing, it's about perceiving. It's about using all our senses to gain a deeper understanding. It's about paying attention to the details, both big and small, that often go unnoticed. Every sound, touch, and scent can tell a story. By honing our observational skills, we can gain a deeper understanding of people's thoughts, emotions, and intentions, even without them explicitly saying a word. This deeper connection can lead to more meaningful interactions and a richer experience of the world around us. We often underestimate the amount of information we convey through non-verbal cues. These cues can be as subtle as a fleeting glance or as obvious as a broad smile. Our bodies are constantly communicating, even when our words are silent. Every gesture, posture, and facial expression tells a story. By learning to decipher these subtle signals, we can gain a significant advantage in our interactions with others. This skill can enhance both personal and professional relationships. Observation is a skill that can be developed with practice. It involves training our minds to notice details that we might otherwise overlook. It requires us to be present, focused, and attentive to the details that others may miss. This heightened awareness can lead to deeper understanding and empathy. Just as a detective carefully examines a crime scene for clues, we can learn to observe people's behavior to understand their underlying thoughts and emotions. This can be particularly useful in conflict resolution and negotiation. The first step in mastering the art of observation is to understand the three main channels of nonverbal communication: eye contact, facial expressions, and body language. Each of these channels offers unique insights. Each of these channels provides a wealth of information, and by learning to read them in conjunction with each other, we can develop a more accurate understanding of what someone is thinking or feeling. This holistic approach is key. Remember, reading people is not about jumping to conclusions based on isolated cues. It's about understanding the context and the combination of signals. It's about piecing together multiple signals to form a cohesive understanding of the person's overall demeanor and message. This comprehensive view helps avoid misunderstandings. By paying attention to these subtle cues, we can gain valuable insights into their emotional state. This can improve our interactions and relationships. For example, dilated pupils can indicate excitement or interest, while constricted pupils might suggest fear or discomfort. Understanding these signs can be incredibly revealing. The eyes, often referred to as the windows to the soul, are incredibly expressive and can reveal a great deal about a person's thoughts and emotions. They can communicate feelings that words sometimes cannot, making them a powerful tool in human interaction. Eye contact in particular plays a crucial role in communication, conveying everything from interest and attention to deception and discomfort. It can establish a connection between individuals, making conversations more engaging and meaningful. One of the most telling signs of eye contact is its duration and intensity. Prolonged eye contact can indicate a deep level of engagement or even attraction, while brief glances might suggest disinterest or distraction. Maintaining steady eye contact generally indicates confidence, interest, and sincerity. It shows that the person is fully present in the moment and values the interaction. On the other hand, avoiding eye contact or darting their eyes around can be a sign of nervousness, anxiety, or even deception. It may suggest that the person is uncomfortable or hiding something. The direction of someone's gaze can also provide clues about their thought process. Where they look can reveal whether they are recalling a memory, creating a new idea, or processing emotions. For instance, if someone looks up and to the right while talking, they may be accessing their visual memory, suggesting they are recalling a specific image or event. This can be a sign of honesty and reflection. Conversely, looking down and to the left often indicates internal dialogue or emotional processing. This might mean the person is thinking deeply or dealing with complex feelings. Understanding the nuances of eye contact can significantly enhance our ability to read people. It allows us to better interpret their intentions and emotions, leading to more effective communication. However, it's essential to remember that cultural differences can influence eye contact norms. What is considered respectful in one culture may be seen as inappropriate in another. What is considered appropriate in one culture may be perceived as rude or aggressive in another. Being aware of these differences can help us navigate social interactions more smoothly and avoid misunderstandings. While the eyes may be the windows to the soul, facial expressions are the curtains that frame them. Our faces are capable of conveying a vast range of emotions, from joy and surprise to sadness and anger. Learning to recognize and interpret these expressions is crucial for effective communication. One of the most universally recognized facial expressions is the smile. A genuine smile, characterized by the crinkling of the eyes and the upturning of the corners of the mouth, is a powerful indicator of happiness, warmth, and approachability. However, not all smiles are created equal. A forced or fake smile, often used to mask true feelings, typically involves only the mouth and lacks the genuine warmth of a genuine smile. Eyebrows are another highly expressive feature of the face. Raised eyebrows can indicate surprise, disbelief, or even fear, while furrowed brows often signal confusion, concern, or anger. Similarly, the tightening or loosening of the jaw muscles can reveal a great deal about a person's emotional state. A clenched jaw often suggests tension, stress, or anger, while a relaxed jaw typically indicates comfort and ease. So let's dive into the fascinating world of body language. Our bodies often speak louder than words. From a simple nod to a complex gesture, every movement carries a meaning. It's like a silent language that we all understand instinctively, and well, it plays a crucial role in our daily interactions. So let's explore how we can, become more aware of this powerful form of communication. So when we talk about understanding, it's not just about gathering information. It's about connecting the dots, seeing the bigger picture, and, truly grasping the essence of what we're learning. Understanding is the foundation upon which we build knowledge, insight, and wisdom, and it's something that evolves over time as we grow and experience more of the world around us. Now let's consider a holistic approach. This means looking at things from multiple perspectives, integrating different viewpoints, and, considering the whole rather than just the parts. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of various elements and how they influence one another. By adopting a holistic approach, we can gain a more comprehensive and nuanced understanding of complex issues. Moving on to the ethical considerations of mind reading, it's important to think about the implications. Questions of privacy, consent, and the potential for misuse are, well, paramount. We must tread carefully, ensuring that any advancements in this field are guided by ethical principles and respect for individual rights. It's a delicate balance, but one that is crucial for maintaining trust and integrity. Finally, let's remember that this is a journey, not a destination. Understanding, learning, and growing are ongoing processes. There's always more to discover, more to explore, and more to understand. So let's embrace the journey, stay curious, and keep pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and insight. After all, it's the journey that shapes us and defines our experiences.